Oh. Let me just make sure we're in the right spot still.
We should test the sounds.
This one should still be fine.
Okay.
Because we're using the other recording program, and the game is not fucking Tetris 99. That was on me. I knew Tetris 99 was loud, and I didn't adjust our normal settings.
Okay.
That is 100% on me. But this is a game we've recorded before with these exact settings.
Okay.
So we are fine.
You are fine.
Anyway, welcome back to a different game.
Tetris 99.
No, what?
Yeah, that's what we're playing.
No,
Some Tetris.
That's not Tetris. I'm done with Tetris. I don't want to touch Tetris ever again.
I don't believe you.
I mean, okay, yeah, it's a pretty thin lie, but still.
I saw you watching a Tetris video not 2 hours ago.
Dude, Tetris is so good for my sleep. Like, holy shit. There's this one YouTuber who plays Tetris at such a proficient level that just watching his videos, I'm like, oh, this is so relaxing. I can just fucking fall asleep to this shit. It's so good.
And then you dream only of Smash Boys and Tiwis and the Cleveland Zed.
Or when he plays Puyo Puyo Tetris, I dream of tiny little slimes connecting together, which would be cool if they were all Rimuru. Brought it back home.
Anyway,
let's play Steins Gate.
Let's travel through time or some shit. I don't know.
Let's see. Last time we were here, the Rynet tournament had just wrapped.
Oh yeah, and our secret strategy went really well.
Indeed, and we had just stolen some more of Mayuri's lunch, I believe.
Oh yeah.
That seemed. I don't actually know that for a fact, but it seems likely.
No, we did.
Okay. So let's ask Daru or Mayuri about Ferris some other day. It feels like all my exhaustion has caught up. Oh, man, big fucking mood right there. And to make matters worse, it's boiling hot today. The sun's getting stronger as we enter August. Fed up with the heat, I wipe the sweat off my brow. I don't know if that worked or not, but I tried some Foley work.
Oh, Karin.
Mayuri chases after me. She's smiling and waving at me, but her speed is clearly faster than mine. Someone must have given her lunch. The fools. What happened? Is the Ferris Cup already over?
Nope. Well, just about. After this, the customers get to chat with Ferris-chan.
Is it F-E or F-A?
Both.
Okay. Is it an A-E diphthong?
No.
So it's an exclusive
Yes.
or. Okay.
I wanted to tell you about that IBN 5100 thing. I showed Ferris-chan the picture again.
Oh. Good work, Mayuri. Completely different from a certain useless super hacker.
Useless? You can't call someone useless when they just hacked into fucking CERN for you.
You know what? Not all of us have the stones that Okabe Rentaro has. So...
Ferris-chan said it was probably around the time she was in elemental school.
That's not what that is. That's a different thing entirely.
They teach you about all 4 elements.
What about elementary school, where you learn about how food goes from your mouth to your butt?
Nice.
Woo!
On a cold autumn day, while Ferris-chan was shivering from the cold, her butler Kuroki-san came to help.
I don't care about her butler, just get to the point.
So basically, she ended up donating one of her dad's computers to a shrine. She says it looks just like the one you're looking for.
You can't just yada yada over the important bit of the story.
That's what Ocarina asked.
Damn it, Ocarina, haven't you seen this episode of Seinfeld? Donated it to a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, consumer electronics, and ancient Shinto rituals.
That's a great aesthetic.
That is. They're not even tangentially
Of course they are related.
Wait, what, I'm getting some vibes here of, what was the term Jenny Calendar used to describe herself in Buffy? Techno-pagan. Which shrine? Is techno-pagan a real term, or is that just a...
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Mayuri tilts her head in confusion.
Dunno, where could it be?
That... You didn't ask her? Well, I would have, but I was too hungry to think properly. Whatever, it's a lead. The only shrines in Akiba are Kanda Myojin and Yanabayashi Shrine. I don't know if Ferris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least it's a start. Good work, Mayuri. Continue your espionage mission.
SPN Hodge?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Bye!
Okay, bye-bye.
Instead of returning to work, she keeps waving to me until I've vanished from sight. I'm glad that she's the kind of person that commits to that. You're going to be doing that like for another good hour and like 20 minutes if you start that now. Alright, so Kanda Myojin is the larger and more popular it's the larger and more popular shrine. So 9 out of 10 people would choose to donate something there. But when I inquire at the shrine office, nobody knows anything about an old computer. That leaves Yanabayashi Shrine. It's probably not there either, but I have to try.
Incoming call.
Who is this? It's unlisted number. What? All I can hear is noise. Wrong number? Is your refrigerator running? No. No, maybe. You're from the organization, aren't you? Is this a warning? You telling me to stop getting involved with CERN?
Huh?
Huh? It's a woman's voice. She clearly doesn't understand what I'm talking about.
That's just normal, though.
You're not from the organization?
No, it's Makise.
Makise. I'm sorry, who? New phone, who dis? I think I remember this voice from somewhere. Sorry, but I don't remember. Tell me where we met. Was it in Paris? Or London?
Akihabara, we saw each other yesterday, remember?
Yesterday? Is he really this dense?
Yes.
God damn it, Okabe. Makise. Oh, my assistant. Christina. So nice of you to call.
Not your assistant, Makise Kurisu.
If you don't say Christina, then I have no way of knowing it's you.
I'm not Christina either. How many times do I have to tell you?
You never stop complaining. Wow. Wow, Okabe.
Whose fault is that? Whose?
Yep. Wait a minute. How did you get this phone number? Something's not right here. It's not like Karisu's free of suspicion. She could still be a spy.
Hashida-san told me.
Oh. Oh, that's boring. So what is it, assistant?
I said I'm not your assistant. What's the point? Where are you now?
I'm headed to Yanabayashi Shrine.
Ah, okay. Bye then.
I'm sorry, what? What was that? Is she messing with me? She's messing with me. How dare my assistant treat me like this? I shall scold her most harshly next time we meet. She thinks she's all that just because she was published in a major journal. Pretty sure that does make her all that, actually.
Yeah.
And a bag of chips.
Yum.
Your accomplishments mean nothing to me. Wow. That's actually a really cold-hearted comeback for something.
But also, not even a comeback. His opening line when she shows up here
is, your accomplishments mean nothing to me. Wow. I'm actually respecting that one.
What are you talking about?
I'm just trying out new one-liners. How do you think? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. When I arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine, I find my assistant waiting there for some reason. She glares at me with her usual frown. What was that phone call about?
I just wanted to ask where you were. And since you said you were coming here, I came.
Nobody asked you to come.
And yet, here I am.
Boosh. Why is she always in such a bad mood? I fucking wonder, Okabe. Why would she be in such a bad mood? Why did you come to see me?
Not because I wanted to or anything, but Baka?
She just keeps those abusive words coming.
I can't stop thinking about what you said yesterday.
My dick is 12 inches? What I said?
About the IBN 5100 and CERN.
Of course! You're working for CERN, not the organization. You're here to kill me, aren't you? That's what I thought. You have the face of a killer.
Your child has the stone-cold eyes of a killer. What's wrong with my face? How rude.
Well, you don't seem to have pupils. You just seem to have this gray mass.
Very sparkly. Can you calm down a bit? You're always screwing around. I can't believe you're older than me.
Calm down? You don't understand what it's like to live on the run, never knowing when the next assassin will strike.
All I'm hearing is gibberish.
You come here to pick a fight? Ow, that...
I just want to know how the IBN 5100 and CERN are related.
Don't you mean you're interested in CERN's time machine research? Be honest with yourself.
Shut up. I'm not interested in time machines at all. More importantly, did you find an IBN 5100?
That's why I'm here. Kurisu looks up at Yanabayashi Shrine's small archway.
A shrine.
Correct. Then, with perfect timing, a beautiful girl dressed in Miko garb appears from the nearby shrine office, holding a bamboo broom.
Ah, Oka Kyoma-san, hello.
Lukako, why don't you have it?
Huh? Are you talking about Demon Sword Samidare George?
I thought I told you to carry it at all times.
I'm sorry, but it gets in the way when I'm cleaning, so...
What if they attack while you're cleaning? No one's gonna come to your rescue, you know. Stop making her so frightened, Okabe.
That's true. I'll be more careful from now on. Hey, what are you two talking about?
Lukako finally notices Kurisu and gives me a puzzled look. Are you cheating on me, Okabe?
Who might this be?
This is my assistant.
I'm nobody's assistant, bitch. What kind of introduction is that?
I'm only telling the truth, Christina.
You're not Japanese? I am Japanese.
Anyway, Lukako, I need to talk to your father about... marriage?
Wait, introduce me properly.
You want to be introduced? Properly?
It's unnatural not to be introduced in this situation.
I didn't come here to introduce you to Lukako. Lukako? 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 Lukako.
An introduction wouldn't take more than 10 seconds. What's wrong with you?
Please stop fighting, Mommy and Daddy. Lukako's flustered. Looks like she thinks we're fighting. This is Makise Kurisu, my assistant. No takebacks.
Yeah, whatever. Assistant, whatever.
Oh, I think she said the word sigh out loud.
Sigh.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice to meet you, Makise-san. I'm Urushibara Luka. Nice to meet you too. How old are you? 17 this year.
Aww.
A year younger than
That
me.
means her family was supported enough that she got to transition before puberty. That's so amazing.
Oh, really? Makise-san, you're so grown up. I can't believe we're only a year apart.
That means you look old. Several seconds later, after stopping my bloodied nose, she glares at me. It's a critical hit.
No, that's not what I mean you're very beautiful. Lily is blooming.
Aww.
This is a Yuri now.
I choose to believe
My
it is.
goggles are turned to 11. Sadly, this is not a Yuri.
Not right now, anyway.
Thanks. I think you're very cute.
That's really kind of her to say. I knew Lukako struggles a lot with her self-image, so it's really nice to hear that she's getting positive attention from other people around her.
Yeah.
Then again, I also shouldn't out her to any of my friends, because that's her decision to share if and when she wants to. You're introduced. Happy? Can we move on now?
You are such a jerk.
Anyway, Lukako, I require an audience with your father. Can you make it happen?
Yeah, sure, but why do you need to talk to my dad?
It is a grave matter that concerns the future of mankind.
The future of mankind? I'll go get him.
Lukako races into the shrine office. She believes just about everything I say. She's really easy to deal with, unlike my rebellious assistant here. Gesundheit.
Oh no, did I catch a cold?
Krisu's sniffling should keep her too occupied to scold me for a while. Lukako's father soon appears. Lukako is perfectly flustered. She's practically dragging her father behind her.
Hurry, Dad, hurry! Slow down a little. If you rush me, I'm going to fall. But the future of mankind is at stake.
Did someone say steaks?
Oh, well, that's certainly serious.
Did we ever meet Lukako's father in the anime?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. He was in a couple of brief scenes.
I believe.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that he gets a portrait and everything. Even though he's just known as Lukako's father. But I've met Lukako's father several times before. He's a gentle, respectable adult.
That's that full stop.
Full stop. I, for one, respect how supportive he was of his daughter. That's such a difficult decision to make, especially in this day and age. Apparently, the reason Lukako was so happy is because her father was supportive from a young age. I wish my father had been as supportive as Lukako's father had been. Then maybe I wouldn't have turned out to be such an asshole.
Ah, Hoen-kun. It's been a while. Thank you for always taking care of Luka.
The honor is mine.
His name isn't Hoen. It's Okabe. Oh. Really?
You there, assistant. Stop making things complicated.
I am just telling the truth.
What did she even come here for? Luca told me his name was Halloween. Maybe Luca was just playing a trick on me.
But that was my only line.
I am so sorry.
Go ahead, steal the next one.
No. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's not it, Dad. Okabe-san is his real name, and Hoin is,
I am Halloween. Luca, you of all people should know to respect someone's chosen name.
Okabe Rintaro is the name your parents gave you, right? Are you denying that?
Just be quiet, zombie.
Who's a zombie? Ha ha ha, it's great that you all get along.
Luca's dad looks at Kurisu.
Are you one of Luca's friends too? Please get along with Luca from now on too.
You notice the thing it's doing, right? Where when Luca's father's speaking, he's not using pronouns for Luca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, which means that they're setting up this thing where there's going to be an unsettling gender reveal for Luca to Makise Kurisu later on.
I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it too. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion from about half a mile away. Nothing you can do at this point is going to stop it. All you can do is watch it happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a really easy to tell trans trope.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone's lining up for the unsettling gender reveal, they'll stop using gendered pronouns for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, could mean that they don't have chosen pronouns and they prefer you refer to them with their name only. But I'm willing to bet that this visual novel is not meant to be implying that. I'm willing to bet that here.
Preferred pronouns, none. Name, none. Refer to me only with an unsettling silence.
Please don't refer to me at all.
I'm...
See how they're taking so many pains to dance around it?
Mm-hmm. As you can see, this child of mine is so delicate.
Oh. Whoa. Sweet child of mine. Luca takes out a guitar. Wee-doo-doo-wee-doo-wee-doo-doo-wee-doo-doo-wee-doo-wee-doo.
Okay, but if there was an Idol episode...
Okay.
Who plays what instrument?
Okay, so...
Daru is on keyboards, obviously.
Obviously, since he's already a keyboard whiz.
Yeah.
I imagine that Okabe would actually be in the sound booth.
Huh, I
Yeah.
picture him as the vocalist type.
Really?
He's so overblown and dramatic.
No. He's not the vocalist. He's the vocalist for the rap break. Ferris is the lead, obviously, because she's got the most charisma and personality. Kurisu plays bass.
Yeah.
Luca also plays bass.
Who's on
Mayuri
drums?
also plays bass. No. Kurisu is bass. Luca probably plays drums. I can see her playing drums. Mayuri created all the costumes for the band.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all the instruments there are.
Yep, there are no more. Oh, you know what? No, probably Shining Finger would play lead guitar, but she'd always be facing the back of the stage like Maynard James Keenan.
Oh, yeah.
Did we just have a really long digression about an idol anime, or did I hallucinate that? Kurisu looks like she's going to cry for some reason. What's wrong? Is she upset that Luca's father assumes she's a friend? You're so good at those ones. Kurisu notices my stare and quickly turns away.
So, Hoen-kun, did you need me for something?
Extremely. That's right. This is no time for idle chatter about idol animes. Idle chatter, if you will. This meeting will shape the course of Ragnarok. The future of mankind is... whatever. I'm a mad scientist, not some sort of hero. I explained to Lukaku's father how I need the IBN 5100. And I asked him if that retro PC was donated to Yanabayashi Shrine. Of course, I don't disclose any classified information, like how we plan to hack CERN or how this is all related to time machine research.
I don't know if donated is the right word to use.
Maybe, is there a word for hucked through a window?
But an old computer was entrusted to this shrine about 9 years ago.
Neat. Eh? No way. Fucking really? It's just that simple. Fucking really? That's it. That has to be it.
Please wait here. I'll go get it.
Well. Alright then. See y'all next game.
Mission complete.
Alright. Lukaku's father comes back in about 10 minutes. His face is bright red and he's carrying a large cardboard box. His gait is fairly unsteady. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Whew. It was hard to dig out. I think this is what you're looking for.
Luca's dad places the box on the ground and takes a deep breath as he rubs his back. Was it that heavy? I think I'm gonna take a look inside.
Whoa.
Holy shit. It is just that easy.
Yep.
An IBN 5100. It looks like a fucking camera.
It does look like a Polaroid with an unnecessary keyboard on it.
Right? Inside is a simple monitor with a simple computer with an integrated monitor. The monitor is only about as big as a GPS screen. Compare it to the IBM 5100 image I got from Shining Finger.
It looks totally different.
They look very similar. This one has bigger breasts, though.
Aha, look at this.
Lukaku points to the logo between the tape drive and the monitor.
Hell yeah, it runs on tape.
It says IBM 5100 portable computer. Finally, I've solved Akiba's urban legend. This is the phantom PC of Akihabara. It's in excellent condition. There's only a thin layer of dust on it. But it looks like we'll need to plug it in to see if it works.
No batteries included? Fuck.
Now the problem is whether Lukaku's father will lend it to me. Ushibarashi. I'll be blunt. I would like to ask for your daughter's hand, and may I borrow this computer?
Sure.
To both? Is it okay to ask a priest to just lend property out like that? Items which were donated to the shrine? I've never heard of anything like that. I guess that's why I was expecting him to refuse.
When this was entrusted to us, the owner said this.
Help! Help, I'm on fire. Please, put me out. Why are you just looking at me? Why won't you help?
If a young man ever appears and says that he needs this computer to hack into an international agency, no matter what, Please lend it to him with my blessings.
Oh.
I didn't think it would actually happen. To be honest, I'd forgotten about it entirely until you reminded me. I'm happy to lend it to you, Hoenn-kun, but please be sure to return it when you're done, okay? Also, it's haunted with Hella spirits because it's been in this shrine for decades, so...
Yokai! Of course. Thank you. Science thanks you. I bow deeply, but in my heart I'm grinning like a madman. I can't stop laughing. Things are going better than I anticipated. It's almost like everything's being handed to me on a silver platter. Now certain secrets will be laid bare. We can expose their wicked research and possibly even gather hints on the creation of a time machine. And then I can complete the first time machine in human history. Now I have to get the IBM 5100 back to the lab. But unfortunately, I don't have a car to transport it. In fact, I don't even have a license. Same goes for my assistant. Can Americans start driving at 16? How come you don't have a license?
What? Something wrong with that? I spent all my time doing research.
You're wasting your youth.
I thought so too, till I met you. Now I realize I'm doing just fine.
Sneap snap. Touche. Touche. Mommy?
No fighting.
Mommy, Daddy, would you please stop fighting? Luca, just because you met her doesn't mean she's your new mom now. But no, shh, it's okay. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. Aw, she's all flustered again.
Oh hey, like every scene that she appears in.
You're a lifesaver, Lukago. Thank your father again for me. Luca's dad has already returned to the shrine office. Lukago nods.
Your father is a lovely man. Eh?
Lukago and I freeze at my assistant's nonchalant words.
My father is married. Adultery is bad.
Huh? I'm sorry, what? I see, assistant. So you like older men.
Hey, wait, don't misunderstand, you two. That's not what I meant. I won't give up my father.
Me or your dad? I should get this from context, but I'm really bad at this.
Please don't cry. I just meant I was jealous of how well you get along with your father. That's all. Of course. I'm sorry for the weird misunderstanding. That was so rude of me. Don't cry. We've resolved the misunderstanding, so it's all okay.
But in the depths of your heart... Okabe talking into his phone over on the side. But in the depths of her heart lie feelings for Luca's dad.
Die.
I love how Luca gets all distressed at that one. Oh no. Okabe, stop messing around with your future wife. Christina turns away. I decide to leave it at that. Angering her any further could lead to violence. Lukako, don't forget your practice swings with Samadare George. Samadare sword.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. L, Psi, Kongri.
It's Konguru. Don't forget it.
I'm sorry. Hey, what kind of lowlife teases a girl?
Me, obviously. She's got a point, though. I ignore Christina and lift up the box with the IBM 5100 inside. She clearly doesn't understand that Lukako and I have a strong rapport built over many years of friendship, and that this is but playful teasing between two old friends. It's fucking heavy. I can barely get it off the ground. I put it back down for now. Now I know why Luca's dad was red in the face when he brought this thing in.
Is it that heavy? Pathetic. It's only as big as a CRT monitor.
Then why don't you try carrying it? Then you'll understand. Kurisu sighs, grabs both ends of the cardboard box, and lifts.
Ugh.
She strains with all of her might, but gives up without lifting it even a centimeter.
It's really heavy.
She blushes slightly, but still maintains her usual frown. My assistant seems to have a strong competitive spirit.
You don't say.
You don't fucking say.
This thing's got to weigh like 30 kilos.
Okay, but what is that in real measurement?
About what? Like
Oh no, I was just being like a
20
dick.
miles? 20 miles?
There you go. Yeah, that's about right.
Maybe we should have borrowed a pushcart, Urushibara-san. Is there one in the shrine? There is one, but actually, it's broken. I'm sorry. Oh, is there some other place we could borrow?
No, we don't need a push cart. Not with guns like the... Oh yeah, you're right.
Then how are you going to bring it back? It takes about 10 minutes to walk to your rundown lab from here.
It may be too heavy for one person, but it's a different story for two. You and I just need to carry it together. Why else do you think I made you my assistant?
So that's why.
I like how she doesn't even question that she's his assistant. She's like, so that's why.
Well, if we carry it together, we might be able to manage, but I refuse.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what?
I said no.
I'm pretty sure you said, but I refuse. Have you been playing too much Undertale again?
That's a JoJo reference, not Undertale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Diamond does Unbreakable. JoJo,
Okay.
season 4.
Okay. I believe you. I will believe you. So she's
I'll
just
make
being a
you
nerd.
watch it.
Okay.
Shut up. I said no.
But I refuse is a famous manga quote. Could Kurisu be an channeler?
The whole reason you made me a lab mem was to borrow my knowledge. From this, it is elementary to derive the following. I won't do physical labor.
She should be given a blep here, and she's not. Just like Samadari George. I see. Then I guess I have no choice. I shall do my best to carry it. But... I glance at Lukako. She twitches when she notices my look, then timidly raises her hand with tears in her eyes.
Then I will.
But Okabe, you know what estrogen does to muscles.
You're gonna help? Will you be okay?
Probably not, but I'm gonna be super horny the whole time, so...
Yes, I'll do my best.
No, Lukako. I shouldn't make you help me. I can manage by myself.
But we're friends, Okabe-san. I want to help you.
It's alright. I know you've had trouble adjusting since you started the, No. I will do it myself.
I need to show off.
I'll help you. Then, me too.
Oh, I thought she was going to be like, would you two just get a room? Please, go ahead.
What?
Don't you know, Christina? This is what you call a Japanese gag.
You sneaky.
Thank you for the backup, Lukako. Now that that's settled, my assistant will help me carry the computer so you don't have to help. Thank you for the offer.
Okay, if that's how it is then. But can I at least watch you work your muscles?
Now, assistant, since you volunteered, I won't let you refuse. Grab hold and heave!
Fine.
Kurisu and I lift up the cardboard box. The burden is considerably easier when distributed between two people.
Why do we have to be face to face?
Honestly, just because that's the way arms bend.
Yeah. Mostly physiology.
We're positioned so that we're looking at each other, but there's no other way to hold it, so what can you do? Let's just go. I start to walk out of the shrine.
Hey, stop. I said stop.
You're a noisy one.
don't walk forwards, then I have to walk backwards. Let's walk sideways.
Whatever. Get moving, assistant.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. All right.
I can't walk backwards.
Of course you can. You're my assistant. Claps her on the back. Where'd that
Let it
extra
go of the
arm...
boss.
Yes. Where'd that extra arm come from? Looney Tunes gag. Just...
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I can't. I'm asking you to go sideways. No, I'm telling you to go sideways. Sideways. I'm gonna fall.
It's dark by the time we get back to the lab. Sideways. It's normally less than a 15-minute walk, but since Kurisu kept begging to take breaks, it ended up twice as long.
We finally made it. I'm exhausted.
If you didn't complain so much about every little thing, we could have gotten here sooner.
Right back at you. You stopped to take a break at least 5 times along the way.
You can't prove that. The science is still out on that one. It's because I wasn't feeling well.
Are you okay?
No, pity me. It's just, occasionally, my right arm aches, and when it does, it means I masturbated too hard this morning.
Shut up or I'll tear the peripheral nerves out of that arm.
Damn, what a very specific threat. Holy crap, there's something wrong with this girl. Rip out my nerves? That's like something from last year's new gen incidents. What are the new gen incidents?
Tips time.
Fictional. The popular name for the string of bizarre serial murders that occurred in Shibuya 1 year ago. A total of 14 people died in all 7 incidents. The methods of murder were entirely unorthodox, which led to its cult popularity among the youth of Shibuya. The mass media dubbed this New Generation Madness. A 25-year-old man was arrested as the culprit, but passed away in the Shibuya earthquake immediately afterwards. To this day, rumors remain on the internet whether or not he was the true culprit. Interesting. Tape drive. Thank you very much.
Standalone complex.
Yep. Anyway. We're back. Okay, I'll shut up. Said Okabe never. Let's bring the IBM 5100 into the lab. The final barrier awaits. We have to ascend this rickety building's narrow staircase.
Shouldn't you get your friends to help?
And admit defeat?
What
Never.
friends?
What? Oh, what? Looks her done. Yeah. What friends? And it's like an uncomfortably honest silence.
I think someone like me has friends.
I push everyone away before establishing real friendship. I don't really know how to show true friendly emotion towards other people. Maybe I'm just afraid of... Okay, let's bring it up. Let's just bring... Now check the window. The lab's lights are on.
Huh?
Part-time warrior comes out of the Brawn Tube workshop with perfect timing.
If it isn't Okabe Rintaro, what you got there?
You want to know? Then I'll tell you. That's why I asked.
Wait, if you're just gonna stand and talk, shouldn't we put the box down first?
Yeah. Actually, wait, this will only take a second.
Well, what is it?
What if I told you? It is an IBN 5100.
No way. You found it? Wow. Way to go, Okabe Rintaro.
I love how she always has cat mouth.
Yeah, she cute.
She's very cute.
And the end of her hair look like paintbrushes.
Oh, they do. I wish she'd stop calling me by my full name. If she's gonna do that, she should at least call me Huin Kyoma.
Where was it? Ugh, it's heavy.
Kurisu starts giving in. I'm about at my limit, too. Let's put it down. Kurisu and I place it on the ground gently so as not to damage the contents.
So, where was it?
I like how Suzuha is perfectly capable of helping them carry it, and is probably actually stronger than either of them, and yet
Yeah?
is just standing there like a dingus. Yanabayashi Shrine.
Yanabayashi Shrine? You mean like a Shinto shrine?
Yeah. Is there any other kind? Is that... It turns over to Kurisu. Is there any other kind of shrine? Like, I know I'm dumb, but really?
Why was it there?
Then, suddenly, Suzuha looks at Kurisu.
Ah!
She gasps, then approaches Kurisu until they're close enough to feel each other's breath. You don't have to. We live with each other.
Method acting.
Okay, well, method act your line.
Yes? Makise Kurisu? Yes?
Hi, hi. Makise Kurisu desu. For some reason, she stares at Kurisu with frightful intensity. Kurisu narrows her eyes in opposition. What's going on here? I can't move a muscle. The air is so thick with tension. And why are they both staring at me instead of each other?
What is it? Have I done something wrong?
Suzuha turns away and without looking back disappears into the Brawn Tube workshop.
Who was that?
Now Kurisu demands answers from me. She works part-time at that store.
Why was she glaring at me?
How the fuck should I know? Did you do something to make her angry?
I've never seen her before in my life. How rude.
Kurisu picked a fight with me the first time we met too, but that was a hallucination, so I don't say anything. It's just your hallucination. I get Daru Mayuri to come down and help us, and the four of us carry the IBAN 5100 upstairs. Good work, everyone. With this, we can fight.
Who are you fighting?
CERN, and the system that rules the world.
If that's what makes you happy.
You don't want to know what makes me happy. Happy? Have I ever given you the impression of being truly happy? If I was truly happy, do you think I'd have to put on this facade day in and day out in order to get through the day? Do you youth and you have the unmitigated gall to come in and ask me if I am happy. No, I tell you. No, I am not happy, and I'll thank you not to ask me again. Sorry, I got a bit too far into character there. What I desire is chaos. The time machine exists to bring chaos to the world. Never mind. That's here. I'm sorry.
Never mind happiness. You're like a junkie, hyper-secreting beta endorphins.
I'm sorry, what? A neurotransmitter secreted by the brain effectively suppresses pain and stress, producing euphoria. The effect is known as runner's high and can be explained by the Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, the brain orphans.
Oh. Find them a home.
Inside the brain.
Inside the brain.
Okarin, I don't want you doing bad things, remember?
Intense Mayuri glare.
No bad. Wow, I can't believe you found one. You make the impossible look easy. That's why we love you. That's why we had... I certainly don't admire him. Pardon me.
Pardon me? Eh? You wouldn't let Okabe in your butt? I would totally let him in my butt. That's canon. I said that. In this visual novel. I literally said that a few episodes ago.
Eh?
But that was my only line.
You can do my,
Eh? For a moment, there's complete silence, as everyone thinks about who would get into whose butt.
It's all thanks to Mayushi.
Indeed. Mayuri, oblivious as always, puffs out her chest with pride. But I don't miss Karisu's relieved sigh. She keeps dropping manga quotes. Does this mean what I think it means? Wait, was there another manga quote just then?
That's why we love you, that's why we admire you.
Oh. What is that from?
I don't know, but it was in the tips earlier, a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It's probably in there if you want to look at it.
What if I don't?
Probably under T for that. That's why we love you. Oh, it's another JoJo.
Nice.
Wow! Didn't get that one. I'm surprised. that I
Wow. I thought you were a real JoJo fan.
didn't. Without Mayushi's info, Okarin would still be lost on the streets of Akiba.
Mayuri's right. She did well this time.
Anyway, it's time for Mayushi to go home.
I want to eat dinner. If I try to eat dinner here, I for some reason never finish.
What about you, Chris-chan? Wanna go together? Thanks, but I'm gonna stay here a little longer.
I really want to see Daru get inside Okabe's butt. Looks like Karisu's interested in the IBN 5100 in CERN after all. That reminds me, I haven't filled her in yet.
Okay, but you should go home before it gets too late. Too late for you to go home.
Here's my number. Please text me when you get home. I'm not making a joke here. This is for your own safety.
See you tomorrow. Toot-toot-oo.
Mayuri waves her hand as she leaves. Now then, Daru, when do you think we can use the IBN 5100 to hack CERN?
Well...
Daru talks as he plugs the IBN 5100's power adapter into the wall. Turns the machine on and the power supply begins to make a turbulent noise.
Wow, it actually turned on.
Holy shit.
First, I need to learn how to use this thing. It looks like hooking it up is going to be a pain. It might take a while. I can't play with this thing and search for the server admin's ID at the same time.
Alright, prioritize the ID search. I shall fiddle around. If possible, I'd like to get the IBM 5100 ready to use this month, though. That's a pretty big time frame, actually.
There's still 30 days left this month. It's not going to take that long.
That's my super hacker. No, really, it's trivial.
Oh. Have you found any leads yet? Nothing at all on my end. I've been to a lot of stores, but none of them had an IBM 5100 on display. Maybe I should have tried asking. Anyway, let me know if you've found anything. Slime Man. Hey, Okabe.
Hold on, I can't respond to Moeka's mail, can I?
There's no respond.
I'm sorry, what? I look up, Kurisu is glaring at me. What did you just call me?
I called you Okabe.
You called me Okabe? I take one step towards Kurisu. Has no self-respecting adult told you never to dead name any... And then she takes a step back. I love how intense Daru always looks. Like, even when he's just there, he's like, oh, oh, wow. It's like, he can't believe what's going on.
Time out. Time out.
Daru tries to hold me back, but I shake him off and take a step closer. Kurisu doesn't step back this time. Without taking her eyes off me, she bites her lip hard and curls her hands into fists. Did you just call me Okabe?
I did. Problem? Yes, I'm younger than you, but you insist on calling me by ridiculous names like Christina and Zombie, so I don't think I need to show you any respect by adding San. And besides...
That's not the problem! I am not Okabe. I am Hoenkyoma. How many times do I have to tell you, Christina?
I like that he's at least consistent with ridiculous names. He calls no one by their actual name, including himself.
Yes.
God, you're so full of yourself.
From now on, call me Hoen or Kyoma.
No.
Shit. Well, Kurisu snaps at me and turns away. Are those tears I see in her eyes? Are you crying?
I'm not crying. It's not like I was scared of you for a second there or anything. And I definitely wasn't relieved when you started talking like an idiot again, okay?
Yeah, sure. She stalks over to the window and stares outside. I see her wipe her eyes with the back of her hand. Seems she was crying after all. Daru. My assistant is leaking from her face fluids. Go over there and request mutual limb enclosure. Daru, why is my assistant crying?
She said so herself just now.
All I did was correct her on my name.
Maybe she only acts strong but is actually weak on the inside. That would be pretty moe.
Well, that would be pretty moe. Whatever, back to checking mail. But I'm thirsty from this hard day's work, so before that I take a fresh Dr. P out of the fridge.
Hey, aren't you gonna tell me what's going on?
I toss the bottle to Kurisu when she turns around. Dr. People. Kurisu tries to catch it, but fails magnificently. She picks the bottle up off the floor, then shoots me a glare. I'll explain in a second. Drink that while you wait.
Gee, thanks.
I need to send a reply to Shining Finger. She ended up being no help at all, but I suppose I can't just say nothing. Okay, so we have to reply to her. I got the goods. Over. I send as concise a message as possible. Now then. Oh, I called it. I turn back to Kurisu, but the reply comes before I can open my mouth.
The goods? You found an IBN 5100? Gimme, Slime Man.
Gimme? What nonsense is this? Sorry, but I'm not the owner. I can't just give it to you. I send that. Another instant reply.
Let me borrow it, Slime Man.
It's easy to imagine what will happen if I lend it to her. She'll disappear and I'll never see the IBAN 5100 again. No borrowing either. You can come over to our lab if you want to see it, but no touching. No touchy. No touch.
Hoen-san says, I can kiss the IBN 5100 in the lab, but no open mouth. I punch the floor so hard the time machine deactivates.
Add the lab's address and I'll add the lab's address and send the mail. No more replies come. Wait for 30 seconds, and you hear, like... IBN! Sorry for the wait, Christina. I look up and see Kurisu drinking the Dr. P. Oh, you're a fan of the doc, I see. Yeah, I really love his reworked down aerial and Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, the latest season has been really cool when he gets reincarnated as the what? Oh, not that doctor.
My bad. Excellent. We'll make it great drinking, buddies.
I'm a minor.
This isn't alcohol. That's not what I meant. I meant Dr. P drinking buddies.
Is that all you drink?
Yes. Kurisu shrugs her shoulders and takes another swig, signaling me to talk. And so, I explain how Daru and I hacked into CERN. And how they've already had the LHC in operation for 9 years. And how they successfully created mini black holes. And how it looks like they're researching time travel. And also how they haven't disclosed any of that to the world. Kurisu's expression grows more and more intense as she listens to the story.
CERN certainly is acting strange, but how's the IBN 5100 involved?
Excuse me. CERN's database uses an IBN 5100.
So?
The only way to decrypt that database is to use an IBN 5100 of our own.
How do you know that?
I have my Really? That's the one claim you're asking me for the source on? Not any of that other shit we just told you. That's the claim you want sourced. I don't drop Titer's name. I have no doubt this genius girl would laugh if I did. Kurisu puts a finger to her lip, deep in thought.
Setting the IBN 5100 and such aside, I want to see proof that CERN's really doing that sort of research.
True, we didn't get any definite proof of CERN's time travel research last time we hacked them. Daru, will it take much longer to find the server admin's account?
Actually, I was just thinking about doing that. It shouldn't take more than half a day, I guess.
There you go.
I'll wait until then.
Pulls out the couch, grabs a blanket, goes to sleep. Wake me up.
You'll wait. It's already getting dark. Why not go home for tonight and come back tomorrow morning? No thanks, I'll wait. I want to know as soon as possible, even if it's just a microsecond sooner.
That's the spirit. You're already fascinated by the conspiracy. You can't help but want to know what lies at the heart of CERN.
If what you guys are saying is true, then this isn't something to joke about.
Oh, hold on, I got this. But I'm a man, though, so I'm not a real Miko. I did my best to perform Miko duties, but do the gods really want a Miko like me? I know I need to be strong, but I just... Oh. P.S. I did 30 practice with Samadare. Send reply. Luca, you are a beautiful woman, and you always have been. I am honored that you have chosen me for your friendship, and I hope that we can continue to grow up together. And you make the best shrine maiden in the world. How come I can't reply to that and be all encouraging to her?
Because this is Okabe. Sigh. CERN is the world's top research institution. If they're doing secret experiments without publishing their results, they're making fools of scientists the world over. And that's really my only concern. The research transparency. Time machines, worldwide dystopian regime. Nah. That's only if it's true, though.
She finishes by emphasizing that point again. Doesn't look like she believes us. Anyway, Daru, I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna go play Melee on the CRT over here. Throws a controller to Kreese. So, who's your main? She's like, oh, I made Falco. He's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. According to Daru's research, the IBN 5100 weighs 25 kilos. For now, we'll leave it on the shelf in the development room. We carry the cardboard box to the room, half dragging it. Krisu follows.
Can you show me the phone wave?
No, but I can show you the phone wave name subject to change. Want to experiment?
You haven't been able to send another email to the past yet, right? Do you know why?
I can only shake my head.
Let's run some tests.
Krisu looks around the development room. For science!
Man, you have a ton of junk.
It's not junk! Since you're new to the Future Gadget Lab, I'll explain. These are the glorious fruits of our science, the future gadgets. Do you mean there'll be gadgets only in the future, or that they're gadgets from the future? I'm a bit confused.
Either. Both.
Future gadgets 1 through 7 are stored here. The phone wave, which you already are familiar, is gadget number 8.
Future gadgets, huh?
Kurisu casually picks up Future Gadget 4, Moad Snake, up from the shelf and stares at it.
Hey, isn't this a weapon?
Future Gadget number 4, Moad Snake, designed after a Claymore landmine, is an instant humidifier.
How confusing.
Insert water and turn the power on, and in mere seconds it generates a thick cloud of steam.
So it's junk. I thought so.
Kurisu sighs and returns Moad Snake to the shelf.
I'm borrowing this.
Without waiting for a reply, she grabs Daru's never-worn lab coat from the shelf and puts it on gallantly. Woo! Costume change!
Nice.
High five me.
The arm belts are gone. We can.
They're
live
not
at
gone.
peace.
They're under. They're just hidden. They're just hidden. They're still there. You can never truly escape the arm belts. Oh, I've never been more turned on than I have at this moment.
It's just not right without a lab coat.
Overcome with emotion, I seize Kurisu's hand and grasp it firmly.
Hey,
Assistant, you get it, don't you?
get what? Let go.
If you're gonna do science, you need a lab coat, right? I told Daru over and over, but he wouldn't wear one. But my assistant is different. She put it on before I even said anything. I knew you were meant for this, Christina. You're the best scientist, assistant a mad scientist could ask for. Single tear.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a compliment, but it's coming off as an insult. Now let go.
Let me go. Let me go. She shakes off my hand and turns her back to me. I'm giving you that lab coat to commemorate your joining the lab. Don't worry, it's never been worn. Stares meaningfully at Daru's back. Or maybe this fateful encounter between you and that lab coat was decided by destiny long ago. Daru not wearing it was just another inevitability. This is the choice of Steins.
Shut up so we can start the experiment.
Yeah, okay, scientize me, Captain. Kurisu thrusts both hands into her lab coat's pockets, then bends down to look at the time machine, now placed underneath the table.
Immersion break, one hand is not in pocket.
The previous experiment broke the table and even left a hole in the floor. There's a danger that happen again if we successfully reproduce the discharge phenomenon, so unfortunately we'll have to leave it on the floor for now.
So you haven't tampered with the microwave at all.
I point to the X68000. There's a code on the screen. It's in terminal mode now. We can change the factory settings like this, make the microwave do things its manufacturer never intended. You mean like heat up mozzarella sticks instead of frying them?
How was it set when the discharge phenomenon occurred?
Nothing out of the ordinary. It was at factory settings.
I'll take a banana.
Mayuri went home already, though, so I don't. We're not gonna have any more bananas till she returns. I don't know where she gets them, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. The bunch of bananas only has 3 bananas left. Those are Mayuri's.
Oh, so I don't need your permission then. I'll go buy new bananas tomorrow.
It cuts away to Okabe. Where do they keep finding these bananas?
There's always bananas in the time machine stand.
Kurisu takes 1 banana from the bunch, squats down, and places it inside the phone wave. Name subject to change. She begins to type on her phone.
But also, Kurisu has joined the lunch-stealing gang.
I know! Okabe's such a bad influence. She pushes send, and the phone wave, name subject to change, begins to turn backwards. After 120 seconds, the chime rings.
Nothing happened.
This banana's pretty warm now. The banana's still in the microwave, unjellified.
Hot banana.
Hot banana. Oh.
Ow.
Nice. Kurisu yelps as she tries to take out the banana and quickly draws back her hand. She starts blowing on her fingers.
It's hot.
No shit. Meaning the microwave functioned normally. This proves that the hidden function Mayuri found wasn't a freezing function, but we knew that already. Undaunted, Kurisu throws in a new banana and once again begins reverse rotation for 120 seconds. But the second banana warms up too. It can't reproduce the jellification phenomenon, much less send mail to the past. What does this mean?
I guess what happened earlier was an irregularity after all.
I don't know if it's an irregularity or not, but we ought to investigate the cause.
I agree.
We agree for once. But Kurisu's motives and my motives are probably the exact opposite. My assistant here wants to disprove my theory that the phone wave, named subject to change, is in fact a time machine. In the previous experiment, after spending 120 seconds in the phone wave, named subject to change, the banana teleported back to the bunch jellified. We should consider that it returned to its state 120 seconds before.
Wrong. If it returned to its state 120 seconds before, it wouldn't be jellified.
So she wants to say that because it was jellified, it didn't travel back in time. The chicken returned to its frozen state without jellifying.
That logic is dubious. Since it ended up frozen... sure, it ended up frozen, but did you examine the possibility that it might have jellified first?
No. I didn't. I think Mayuri ate the refrozen chicken. Oh no!
She also ate the gel banana.
The
too,
gel bananas.
So
Salt didn't jellify.
you mean nothing changed?
Mm-hmm. After the discharge phenomenon occurred last time, we spent all night experimenting with cabbage, radishes, rice, cognac, melon bread, crunchy-kun, and cup noodles.
Coincidentally,
Nothing happened.
the same as Mayushi's grocery list.
And it just shows Mayushi getting, like, increasingly distressed as the evening goes. No. Same thing with liquids. On that day, our success rate took a 180-degree turn. Before the discharge phenomenon, everything succeeded. After the discharge phenomenon, everything failed.
Is the microwave storing electricity? You said that jellified objects became fractal structured, right? Salt has a simple structure by nature, so maybe that had an effect. But how could electricity be related?
Here, we should think under the assumptions of time travel theory.
No, it's not good to start thinking from the conclusion.
We've already had several successful experiments. You can't deny that.
I'm not especially concerned whether this thing is a time machine or not. To begin with, it's physically impossible for this tiny little microwave to produce energy equivalent to the Big Bang.
Kurisu frowns deeply.
We can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon nor the fractalization. There should be a reason why. We haven't changed our methods. We haven't changed the settings. We haven't changed the experimental subjects either. There must be some other variable.
Maybe it's the one who observes it.
What do you mean by that?
That's the kind of thing that sounded smarter in your head before you said it out loud. Quantum theory. The observer is an important element to the experiment. What are you doing to my leg?
I dropped the thing.
What? Okay. Can you read your line?
There were 4 of us here when the discharge phenomenon occurred last time, but before that it occurred when Hashida-san was alone. Each time fractalization occurred, there were either 2 or 3 people observing. You and I each saw both phenomena. In other words, the conditions haven't changed.
In that case... There must be some other variable. It's on the tip of my tongue. Then I hear a rumbling sound from Kurisu's stomach. Hungry?
Shut up, I haven't eaten anything since lunch.
Kurisu turns away as she looks at her watch.
It's already 8? Yeah, 8-1.
Just eat a banana. But only one of the 2 we just warmed. They are, after all, the fruit of our experiments. Or you could take something from our stock of delicious cup noodles. Don't want any? Well, since you've lived in America for so long, I guess you'd prefer fast food instead.
Cup noodles.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll have cup noodles.
Cup noodles?
What flavors?
There's soy sauce flavor and chicken flavor.
Chicken.
Soy sauce or chicken? Soy sauce or chicken?
Chicken.
She seems in the mood to eat.
Also, do you have a fork?
And suddenly, the thrilling conclusion... No, that's not going to be the thrilling conclusion. Join us again next time on August 2nd. It's a Monday, and we'll see what happens after midnight.
Yeah, and we'll also figure out whether they ever find a fork.
I don't think they ever find a fork.
Yeah, nobody knows. Don't spoil it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
So, are Rimuru's hugs like slimy and goopy, or does he have like this membrane around him where like it keeps all the goopiness in? So like he's malleable and stuff, but you don't get slime and little bits of Rimuru all over you.
Definitely extremely sticky.
Really?
Yeah.
So now is it just some substance that he secretes, or is it actually like little bits of the Rimuru slime that stay on you?
The latter.
Okay.
The latter.
Now I've got questions about that. So what if can each one of those tiny little bits of old Rimuru turn into another slime?
Probably. A lot like a starfish.
That's worrisome. Does that mean that there could be multiple Rimurus running around at this point?
It's likely.
Okay.
It's more likely than you think.
Really? Okay. No, you know what? I'm out of questions now.